Hello, we're moving through menopause again today, and I'm joined by Julie Grint. Julie is a holistic coach, but most interesting to me, she's also a reflexologist. And we met through this wonderful medium that is the internet. And I remember Julie. Hello, Julie, by the way, I should say.
Hi.
And we were chatting, and I did say to Julie how fabulous she looked, and actually I have no idea how old you are. Not that this matters. We don't have to give the game away today, Julie. But we the only reason I mentioned the age is because we are talking yet again about menopause, and I really felt like it pulled the rug out from under me. I have to confess to that. In lots of different ways, how I was feeling just in my body, and how what I was seeing in the mirror wasn't really filling me with joy either, I must say. So I don't know, what do you think about this?
Well, I shall disclose my age. I'm 44, coming up to 45.
Oh wow, you might not even be there yet then, Julie.
Well, this is it, and I'm not sure, when this is going to happen for me. I've had a bit of a journey myself with my kind of cycle. So yeah, it's I mean, I think it's something that women kind of, regardless of what stage of life they're at, we have these feelings and these thoughts throughout our lifetime. And I think that really, really highlights it. And it's almost a shame that we kind of have to wait until menopause to receive the help that, we need.
Yeah, well, that it is that time sometimes when you start to do a bit of reevaluating and looking at some of these things that maybe, like you said, they've been niggling away in the background for a while, and then it just comes to the fore. And so, well, thank you for sharing with us that you're a mere young thing. And no wonder you look so fabulous. But I don't think, I mean, is it important? Is it important what we look like on the outside? Should we really pay so much heed to this?
Great question. So, yes and no. I mean, I'm all for women really radiating out their natural beauty. We're all beautiful. We are. And, society teaches us that we're not, and that we need something to make us look better. And if we don't look a certain way, we don't fit in, or there's something wrong with us, or we're not going to be liked or loved. So there is a constant battle throughout our lives with trying to conform with how we should look, and not being confident and comfortable with how we really do look. So, of course, we don't want to look at someone who's got a miserable face, but, it's important to us that we feel good on the inside, and that's going to radiate out on the outside. And it works the other way as well. I'm not against wearing makeup or enhancing our natural beauty. When we look good on the outside, that helps us feel good on the inside. So it does work both ways.
Yeah, I think you're right, actually. And I was talking with a psychologist not very long ago about the fact that I had, last year I went out and had a new hairdo. I'd had the same hairdo for ever since I was a teenager, really, the mid-length bob, And I said, is it really shallow that this new hairdo was transformative for me? And so I don't suppose that's a bad thing, is it? If you can feel different about yourself.
Absolutely. We should feel good about ourselves. And no, it's certainly not shallow at all. And, it's a way for us to really, really reconnect with ourselves and show, our true essence, if you like. We've got these beautiful pictures. Why not show them off?
Well, yes, and like you say, use makeup to enhance your features as appropriate. If only you can work it out. I'm still getting to grips. I'm still getting to grips with the liquid eyeliner, I have to confess.
I'm not sure I'm into contouring or anything like that.
Oh gosh, yeah, don't take me down that route. So the reason we're here today was because I discovered that you do facial reflexology, and I was just fascinated to know a little bit more about this.
Yeah, I do. So, yeah, I've been practicing a couple of methods of face reflexology for a few years now. And it's really just a beautiful way to support yourself, enhance your self-care, and, enhance your natural beauty as well. But, it is more than just working on the face and changing how we look. It's really about connecting with our bodies deep inside and helping to support us on every level. So I don't know, people watching might be familiar with foot reflexology. So it's a way to support the body's nervous system to affect all the parts of the body. And this works just the same, but because we're working on the face, we're working very close to the brain, therefore the effects are felt much faster. And we can actually use it to relax ourselves and speak to those parts of our bodies that are really wanting our attention.
Mm. Well, that's right. There's nothing so relaxing in the hairdressers as when they say, "Would you like a scalp massage?" When you're up there with your head in the basin. So yes, please is usually what I would say. And it is true that the autonomic nervous system, oh gosh, now you tell me, Julie. Say that again.
Ventral nervous system, the periphery.
Yeah. Oh dear, it's terrible, isn't it, when you can't remember stuff? That's the menopause all over, honestly. Don't get there, Julie, if you can avoid it. Oh dear. Anyway, though, that was the parasympathetic nervous system. This is where I'm going. Yes. So the scalp is particularly a way of influencing the parasympathetic nervous system, and the ears actually as well. Yeah. Do you use the ears at all when you do your?
I do personally, and I do encourage people to work their ears. And in fact, pinching your ears very hard is a great way to raise your energy levels. So
hang on, I'm doing it now.
It's actually better to get someone else to do it for you, because I don't think we pinch as hard as we like to, really.
Oh, well, maybe not. Although I am a physio, so I've got quite strong thumbs. Yeah, maybe that would help me with my memory if I just pinch my ears a bit more.
But it's right what you say about when you're in that chair in the salon and they're touching your head. And this is what it's all about. It's about connection. It's about that power of touch. And if we take the time to just touching our face. I mean, how often do we actually take the time, and are we actually intentional with what we're doing? And when we are, we can actually feel really good. We can actually hear and pick up senses that we're not usually aware of because we're so distracted. So it's a great way to bring us back to ourselves.
Yeah, I like that. And so, how it can help us. I'm totally all about the mind and body, bringing the two closer together. This, deepening awareness of where we are in space, and when we generate tension unnecessarily in tissues, just because of thoughts, that are traveling through our minds. And so, yes, this the power of touch is undisputed. I think, isn't it? And as you say, you can even yield beneficial effects by doing these techniques only to yourself. So, look, right now we can't go to the salon, we can't get out and have the facial or the massage or even the hairdresser. I'm starting to get a bit panicky about that. So anything that you can do to connect, go a little bit more inward, give yourself some time, a break away from your day. And not only that, I know the beneficial effects of massage are we increase the circulation, don't we?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And so the tissues benefit from this. They benefit from the mechanical stimulation for one, and also then the secondary circulatory effects of massage. So, you showed us pinching on the ears. Is there anything else you can show us?
Well, yes, we can work around the eyebrows. So if we imagine here there's some shoulder reflexes, so we can press in, we can hold, we can massage. And I think most people find if they have a headache or some neck and shoulder tension, working around this area can help to relieve it. And certainly all across the eyebrows, we kind of use these in this extension of the arms. So we can use light pressure or firm pressure, but generally a very light pressure is all you need, because we're just working with the nerve supply that's just there on the skin. And by doing so, we kind of moving blocks, energy blocks, so that the body can restore balance itself, because that's what it wants to do. It's only us and the outside world that gets in the way of that.
Yeah, that's right. Homeostasis is your body's natural, reboot, resets. It's the default that we seek this homeostasis, and there are things then that get in the way. And so if we can remove those blocks, and there's a whole host of different ways in which we can do this, and this is just another way. And different things resonate with different people, don't they? So that, having a repertoire of a variety of techniques, things that you can easily do, in the comfort of your own home at the minute. I think
it's great to have an expansive toolkit.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't cost anything.
Well, no, not if you're just using your hands. You don't need any special equipment. This is, and that's often a barrier, isn't it, for people? If you need special equipment to do exercise, or if you need.
I'm glad you said that, because it's like when you come for face reflexology with me, it's like there's no excuses. You have to do it. You have hands.
Yeah, well, that's it. It's really low maintenance. So I did want to share this reference that I found, and this was in my search to understand a little bit more about facial rejuvenation. For my own benefits, probably. I came upon this article, and they were talking. It was a study where they were combining. Actually, it was a face cream, and it didn't say which one it was. I don't know if it was a particular one or not, but they had a massaging tool that they were using, and so to make it scientific, I think they have to use a tool that they can measure the pressures, say for instance, and they can measure the frequency with which they were kind of rotating heads, a bit like a toothbrush, and they were doing massage on the face to see whether or not they could reduce the appearance of fine lines, we'll call it fine lines. But it was interesting that the findings were that you could reduce the appearance of wrinkles with this technique. It was advocating a circular kind of a motion. And 75 hertz was the frequency for anybody that's interested. So that's quite a low frequency, and and the other thing, of course, I'm an acupuncture trained physiotherapist, and so I know that there are obviously acupuncture points on the face, which I think reflexology there's a lot of crossover, isn't there, between the acupuncture points and the...
Very much so. I've got a little, I can show you this map if you like.
Oh, yes. Yeah, let's have a see.
But you can see that there's quite a lot.
Yes, there's definitely... Oh, wow. That's interesting. It's a man's face.
It is.
It's quite nice, quite handsome, though.
You know, it's not gender specific. You know, whilst I promote women's health, you know, it's something that we can all use, and we should really all use. We all have access to our own healing capabilities, whatever method we choose to use. You know, that we're designed to be healthy and well.
Yeah, I like that. Our body's our business is what I put at the bottom there.
I love that. Absolutely.
So,
yes, our bodies are our business, and I think we spend too much time making them not our business, giving away our power or feeling helpless and reliant on other things and people to make us feel better, when a lot of the time, you know, we are in control of that, and we should really be responsible for ourselves. And in using something like this method, where I can deliver it, you know, online, we don't have to be in person. It's putting that power back in your hands, and that's what I want for people. I want people to be empowered to take care of themselves. Yeah.
Well, on that, we are in agreement, undoubtedly. Yeah, undoubtedly. Whatever we can do. And Sam's saying, great work, Phillipa, but it's Julie too. We won't forget Julie, because I really couldn't have done it without you, Julie. So thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for having me. It's lovely to talk with you.
It's so great to catch up, and keep doing the great work, Julie. And thanks so much. Take care now.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.